You are my bitch. You are my bitch.
All right. Welcome to the Pimp Daddy Podcast. I'm Brad Rickert, and with me as always is...
Sheri Ciprane, what's going on?
And
no pimpin', only simpin'.
Oh, wait, you said it backwards. We're switching it? We're simping now?
We're simping.
Okay, we are not
simping.
pimping anymore. We're the
Just for today.
We're the Simp Daddy Podcast.
Yeah, just for
and here
today.
we are to simp over our favorite guests.
Exactly.
Give it up for Britney Ledesma. Make some noise.
Britney!
Oh, I guess I'm the only one clapping. Sure, you know?
I said Britney!
Oh,
I'm
okay.
doing
Yeah,
a princess wave.
Princess!
That's the
It's
princess
like a
wave.
little cup.
That's how you first start when you fist a girl. Yeah.
I've never
That's the
fisted.
that's the
You're
method.
scoop?
There goes
Well,
the
you
10
gotta
minute
go like
rule.
this. You gotta go like that. And then that. And then woo!
You know about the umbrella, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I got my wife pregnant. Just
Nice.
kidding.
Yeah, she had a lot of cum in her fingernails. Anyway,
Britney Ledesma.
Britney Ledesma, a New York City comedian,
Yes.
podcaster in your own right, correct?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of your podcast?
It's called Just Okay.
Right. Do you stand by that?
Yeah. I don't want to... It's just okay. Mediocre at best. I don't want people to get their hopes up. I'd rather have this low and...
Yeah. I get to
Oh, yeah.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Like just okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about the undersell, you know? People always come in hot. They're trying to oversell, but I
Right.
love a good undersell, you know?
I like honesty, and you're being honest.
I like
Yeah.
humility when it's real, but fake humility. I'm not for fake humility. I'd rather you be cocky, I guess, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like you, Sherry. You know, you're all about your shit. You're like, I'm great. And I'm like, I know you are.
Oh, it took a long time to get there. I was a very sad person for a long time.
Not you.
Yes, sir. And now I don't give up.
Yeah, I've never seen you sad.
Yes,
Oh, that's
yes,
okay.
yes. Crying over Gen Z. I stopped doing that.
The open mic host said I was inappropriate, Brad. What do I do?
Gen Z hates me.
It's not even Gen Z. I think it's just some people suck and don't understand comedy.
Yeah. It wasn't straight Gen Z. It was queer Gen Z. So if that makes a difference, I'm like, I fought for you to be trans, and you hate me.
Because you're not committing. If you really meant it, you'd take that fake cock in the back of your trunk and sew it on your pelvis.
No, I'm definitely not chopping my tits off either.
I know you wouldn't.
I
give
love my
those up.
boobies. Yeah.
Well,
Speaking
fair
of
enough.
boobies, Britney.
Used to be a stripper. That's a fact.
That's also like the last thing
I
people
was
would
a-
look at on me. I'm like, there, especially when I was a stripper for like a year when I was 19.
A year. That's a pretty long
Oh,
time.
under 21, so you weren't drinking. But you weren't
I was
legally-
drinking. I wasn't
I'm sure you
allowed
were.
to.
Yeah.
That's
You
like,
were.
it's the only job I got fired from, and it was for my drinking.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
really?
Yeah.
Wait,
And I
hold
don't
on.
drink now, so.
You got fired from being a stripper for drinking too much?
Yeah.
How much were you drinking? What the fuck?
That's what,
Were you
Sherry.
drinking
That's what,
tampon,
that's what
vodka
they.
tampon?
That's what they told her. She got fired for it.
Yeah.
Well, see, I went to school at Texas State, and I was stripping in San Antonio, because I didn't want to strip in Austin, because that's where I'm from. So I was like, I'll go to San Antonio. And
yeah.
I would get fucked up and allegedly drive home drunk down the highway.
Oh,
Well,
well, I do that
if
every
you don't
day.
remember, you can't prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't, since I was underage, they were like, you're a liability.
Oh, yeah.
Come back when you're 21.
No, you just got like sent on break. You didn't even get fired. They're like, people are gonna find out we're doing this.
Yeah, how'd they know you were driving? Drunk. Underage?
Because they saw me when I was leaving the place.
Oh, I thought you got a Dewey. A little DUI.
Well, it's mainly because on my birthday, I was supposed to stay there and I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. You make a lot of money?
So much money.
I've heard. I have friends that are strippers, and even the ugly ones make so much money.
Dude, everyone has
It's
a type.
kinda
That I'm
crazy.
saying. That's what I'm saying there. Because, like,
yeah, they're not
there's
ugly to some.
well, there's, like, so many weird fetishes I found
Yeah.
out about. There's a guy, he was a lawyer in San Antonio, and he would pay me $20 every time he saw me for me to just stick my tongue out like this.
Let me see your tongue. Yeah, I'll pay you $20. No, just kidding.
And then there was another guy
It is
who
a nice
just
tongue.
sniffed. He just sniffed.
He's a sniffer.
He would just sniff you?
He would just he was sniffing my friend. So I was I was stripping with my sorority sister.
Sniffing.
It's a good bonding activity.
I want to know where was he
Sisterhood,
sniffing?
yeah.
Was he sniffing the neck? Was he
He
sniffing
was
the
sniffing
pits?
all the way down and like around, but wouldn't go. But like never never touching you. So it's like technically not illegal.
That is crazy that you got the strip for the president of the United States.
I know.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's nice to see him, doing well.
Yeah, it's good to see him out. He's got a stressful life. Go to San Antonio, see some mid strippers. No offense. Is it true about what they say about San Antonio women? Are you familiar with the Charles Barkley adage?
Oh my god.
What do they say?
Oh
That
my
they're bad?
god.
Yes, there's that. There's fat and there's ugly and there's gross.
All
Was it an
three.
easier market for you to penetrate? I guess is what I'm asking.
It was very easy to make money there, but I danced with beautiful women and not so beautiful women. One of the girls, she had really fucked up teeth, but she was beautiful until
dude.
she opened her mouth.
Story of my life.
No. Brad's sister.
Yeah.
I imagine over COVID, she was killing it though.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, COVID was great for me. You got the mask on. People
Yeah.
are like, oh,
Oh
well.
yeah, the
One of the
mask.
clubs I danced at went viral during the pandemic because they offered curbside lap dances.
Oh yeah, I heard
Oh,
about
really?
that. I heard about that.
I danced there, and
But this was after you danced. there.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But they were like having the strippers be delivery drivers, and I'm just imagining you're delivering because strip clubs have really good food.
yeah.
I
No, they
imagine
do. They have good breakfasts too.
they have the best food. I mean, I would go to all the events that they had just for the food,
That makes
especially if it was
sense,
VIP. They
Brunch
have,
events, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
the
good.
best,
I
yeah.
do love a good strip club. Magic City for me. That was one of the best times of my life. I went to Magic City.
Never been there, but
I was doing
fun.
shows in Atlanta, and it was my first time in Atlanta, and I was like, I've been told I have to go to Magic City.
Oh
So,
yeah.
me and this other white girl comic, we showed up with like our backpacks with our joke notebooks in it and all that stuff. Only white people in the room, about 300 people.
Oh
It
yeah.
was so much fun. They're so athletic.
Oh yeah, man.
They're doing some crazy shit.
Absolutely.
It was.
it's a
It was.
workout.
It felt more like cirque. I can't ever
Circus
say
du
this.
Soleil.
Cirque
du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil.
Aerial stuff. The
Right.
pole. Yeah.
Areola stuff. Aerial stuff.
Were you good on the pole? Like
Yeah.
core work and all that?
Yeah, I had a pole for a while, but I couldn't take it down at one of my last apartments, so I just left it there, and I was like, y'all can
Nice.
keep it.
Nice.
It becomes the nursery.
I'm like, that has been here the whole time. It's like it's a beam, it's stabilizing.
Oh yeah. I mean, sometimes you need to maintain the structural integrity, and it just takes a stripper pole to make sure the house stays together.
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother.
So you are originally from Texas.
Yes.
So you stripped in San Antonio. You went to school in where is Texas State?
San Marcos, so it's like right between San Antonio and Austin.
Okay, and you lived in Austin as well. Is that where you're from?
Mhm.
Okay, you're from Austin. You started comedy in Austin.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you one of the most interesting questions ever asked on a comedy podcast before.
That's not going to be interesting at all.
Is dating weird?
I have been waiting for this question.
Okay.
So it was actually interesting.
For years.
hmm
Short answer, yes.
Okay.
Long answer, also yes. How? Who knows?
That's up to your artistic interpretation.
Was that really the question?
No, I mean, I guess we could just kind of roll with that though. Like, what's the difference between dating like New York guys and Austin guys, or girls too? I forget you. You do all the stuff.
Oh wait, you're bisexual.
Yes.
Are you fake bisexual or are you a real bisexual?
I was dating a woman before I moved here, and then I started seeing another woman after I moved here, and then
Have you licked vagina?
yes,
Okay, you're
of
in.
course.
You're in.
I guess I'm bisexual too,
I
brother.
can date bisexual women. I know it's like I've tried to talk about this on stage because I really I don't date bi women. I like a
You like
nice
lesbian women?
lesbian
Yeah.
with a vitamin deficiency.
Right.
Like I want a
Right.
girl that looks like she's
Right.
It's so frustrating because bisexual women.
You want a bitch with scurvy?
I want a bitch that knows what she's doing. I don't want to date someone that's like has the sexual experience with women that like a 13-year-old.
Yeah, they just want to make out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
right.
bisexual because I made out with a girl. Bitch, you ain't bi. Shut up.
Oh my god! I'm like, you just got drunk in college once. Calm down.
Right.
Yeah, if
Right.
you wanted to fuck a 13-year-old boy, you'd just do it.
Exactly. Or you just fuck me.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. I have a vagina.
Fucking.
My ex-girlfriend, her sister, like, will have sex with women, but she's like, I could never date a woman. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I understand that.
I could never date a man. Yeah, I could never. I
understand
fuck
that.
dudes, but I could never date them. So I understand that 100%. Yeah. Are you with anyone now?
I started talking to a guy back home, but
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it's nothing. I was seeing a girl out here, but
Didn't work out.
yeah, in the nicest way, it didn't work out.
Was she a better comic than you?
No,
Oh! No!
Kidding.
Was she a comic?
no, she was like a normal person.
Okay.
Clap for that.
Clap for that. Normal people.
She,
We need you.
yeah, she was very sweet. She was like an art teacher, but no.
Oh, she's weird as shit.
She was sniffing glue.
She's an art teacher. She's
Yeah, she kept putting
weird.
glue on her hands and peeling it off when she got stoned.
Is that real?
No.
Oh. That sounds fun.
She's like you, where I don't know if you're serious or not. Like you're really good at that.
Yeah,
thought you were
I guess we do
dead
have
ass.
that in common.
Yeah.
We both kind of have like similar like
is she
monotone
telling
like
the
delivery style sometimes.
Yeah.
We could say
Yeah.
something ridiculous or something like truthful the exact same
I
way.
can do bits, but I'm a really bad liar. So like bits for days, but like if it's a serious, I cannot lie for shit.
Why don't we
Yeah.
play 2 truths and a lie then and see if we can figure it
I
out?
won't think of a lie fast enough.
Well, no.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Like I won't. I can't. Thinking on my feet, I'm like, give me 3 to 5 days.
Right,
Like-
I'll get back to you.
Like I do roast battles because you have to think about it before. But like if someone insults me in the moment, I won't have a thought in my head about what I should say back till like 3 days later in the shower.
Yeah.
Nice.
You do a lot of roast battles, right?
Yeah, what's your record?
I don't know my record. I've been taking lots of L's, but I've been taking lots of W's.
Good.
So you
Good.
know,
You just show up and do the day
I'm too
job
much of a
every
pussy
day.
to do them. Not a pussy, I'm just like, been roasted all my life, and I'm just like, I know
Scared,
everything
so
they're
you're a
going to say.
pussy.
No, I think I might punch someone in the face if they do something, if they say something out of line, and I got to keep my cool, so I have to wait till I'm at that point mentally to not do that, you know.
I get that.
It's just a joke, Sherry.
Maybe by the time you
God.
get AARP.
I mean, that or AA.
Yeah. We got the first 2 letters already.
Yeah,
But
just go to AA, you know. But Texas, I have a question then.
Mm-hmm.
So I watch Yellowstone a lot, which isn't in Texas, but I love Yellowstone, and I love cowboys, and I love like anything to do with ranchers or cowboys or like real men, in my opinion. You know, like.
I don't think they're real men. I know people think they're real men, but I'm
Whoa!
like, they're kind of fucking
Are you saying
gay.
cowboys aren't real men?
yeah, this is
Not the TikTok cowboys. We're not
Okay.
talking about the TikTok fucking
Well-
cowboys. I'm talking about the real ranchers. Like
we're
you
talking
know?
about Michael Irvin with a kilo of coke and a
Talking about
hotel
the yellow,
room in
like ripped
Miami
from
in
Yellowstone,
1988.
like ripped from Yellowstone. Have you ever dated a cowboy?
God, no. I don't like accents, and I don't like country accents.
Okay.
It sounds like how I imagine a middle school boy's handwriting would sound out loud.
Yeah,
Like
That's
I
funny.
grew up around it,
Yeah.
and it's just not something I can get on board with.
I can see that.
And then there are like real cowboys and like people who are like badass and stuff, but majority of them are like, I feel like now
They'll
since
beat you or something.
not even that,
No.
they're just kind of like pussies or like
No!
posers.
I refuse to
There's a
believe
lot
that.
of posers. It's like the guys
Yeah.
who like spend too much time trying to pick out their buckle and hat.
It's just a style choice. It's not a lifestyle anymore. Like
See, then I'm
like
good.
maybe-
Yellowstone got me
maybe
all fucked up, man.
maybe there's some cattle ranchers out there, but there's
There
more
are.
guys that work at T-Mobile. You know, like
That wear a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
And a belt
Well,
buckle.
it's just in the area where I'm from. So I'm from Austin, and like there's suburbs around it, and a lot of the suburbs there, like the guys try to act like they're still all this. Like there's this thing, I forget what it's called, FFA, Future Farmers of America.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so it's like all these guys who think they're like that, they're like raising pigs to slaughter when they're in 12th grade.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up. They're like, let's get really close to this before I kill it.
Okay.
But
I guess it makes you appreciate your food more.
yeah.
You know.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't get I like steak. I don't want to get to know my steak beforehand.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that.
And that's
No, that's totally fair. I agree.
I mean, what
I
else
grew
are
up around
cows
a lot of
doing?
FFAs too.
Okay, see, I know nothing
Yeah.
about that kind
Yeah,
of
it was
stuff.
big where I was at too, Indiana shit, because everything's farmland out there.
I think it's
and
so interesting.
It's weird. I always just associated it with racism, to be honest with you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which I don't know if that's true, because I also know some farmers that aren't racist. They literally paid your grandparents like $3 an hour to like, you know.
It's so funny. Okay, this is gonna be.
She's Mexican, by the way, not Chinese.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
If you think I'm
it wasn't a
Chinese-
rice paddy field.
I think you
That's an inside joke. You could tell. Some guy outside literally
Accused her.
told her she was Chinese, didn't even ask her, told her, and then brought her into the store that he owns, the smoke shop, and told everyone she was Chinese.
It made me really happy though, because a lot of I told my friends that like people think I'm Asian, and they're like, no one thinks you're Asian. I'm like, no, people think I'm Asian. People don't know what's going on here.
What kind of
sometimes.
Asian do they think you are? Chinese?
Chinese or Japanese?
Okay.
I could say
But also,
Japanese,
like, I don't
yeah.
think a lot of people know all the types of Asians.
Right.
Because, like, this is
Do
America.
you guys want to rank the Asians in order
Nope.
of your favorite? I'll do it right here. I don't give a fuck.
Bradley?
Number 1, Filipinos. Every fucking time. I will go to... Because you know what? Filipinos are the Mexicans of Asia, and I know that's been said a lot. That's not a unique thought by me. But they really do a lot of great service work for us as a country, the United States, and they're great people. They're the happy people. So
Yeah.
Filipino number 1. Last? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
okay.
I don't know.
My, someone, I forgot who told me this, but he was like, Mexicans are just Texas Italians.
Yeah! That's true.
Wow.
know,
That
it
sounds
is
like someone
true.
from Texas said it.
No, it's like I'm saying he's not from Texas.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Do you miss living in Texas? Like, New York has to be such a culture shock.
Oh, I
for
love
you.
New York.
Okay.
I do miss living in Austin just because I miss having. It's a small
A
city.
community, right?
To an extent, I miss my dog and I miss having a moped. Like, I don't need to
Okay.
be
You get a
that
moped
free.
here, you just,
Yeah,
like,
but it's
bust
gonna
your
get
brains
stolen
open
and I'll
or-
die.
yeah.
I'm not trying to kill I don't have a death wish
I'm about to
yet.
get a moped for real.
Dude, mopeds are so great. There's nothing more free than 30 miles an hour.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I don't want to go over that, but like I'll do 30 miles an
I was
hour.
addicted to those Revels. I still have the app.
He would.
I did,
He
I did
fucking-
like 800 rides on Revel.
I would drive him to a Revel station.
That was
and
like
he
my
would get on
number
his
one
little
mode of
Revel.
transportation.
Yeah, I
Now I
wish.
just got to get my own because they don't let you do it anymore.
I
But
know, that sucks,
I just
man.
didn't want to take care of it because it does sound like a pain in the ass.
It
to
is
take
a
care
little
one
bit of a
the city.
pain in the ass because
A little easier in Brooklyn than Manhattan.
I
but-
tried to
Yeah.
keep mine in Austin, but I had to like I would have to have someone start it up like every day.
Yep.
Oh, it was one of those. It was a
the
gas
fuel
lamp.
has to, yeah.
Yeah. So you had to like,
Yeah.
yeah. You had
Yeah.
to start it like a fucking lawnmower or some
I
shit.
feel like I have to get started up every day too, bro.
Like you? You had to
Yeah,
get started up?
yeah.
Like
I'm getting old,
Sheri,
bro.
sexually?
I'm getting old.
Or you
yeah.
need to just live your day?
Sniff some Adderall.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, something. I can't just
Yeah.
roll out of bed anymore and just go. You know,
Well,
I
you're
need a little
pushing.
something.
You're lighting that candle on both ends, and you're taking out of the bite out of. I'm a little high right now.
Bite out of the Big Apple. Britney Ledesma.
No. Yeah. It's fair that you're tired. You know, you're working really hard.
Yeah, you know, we're out here.
Yeah.
We're out here. So you are hot, Brittany, I must say. I must say. But should I tell her? We're gonna do it. When I first met you about
Oh,
a year
shit.
ago, I thought you were really mean.
That's the thing.
I
Everyone
thought you
thinks
were
I'm a cunt.
a bitch, and I thought you were like just like because I would go to like because I'm just intense in general. Like if I'm in a good mood, like I'll give you a hug, I'll say hello, and you were just like, oh, you know, this bitch. She tried to give me a hug. She don't know me. Fuck out of here. If I threw some dollars at you, maybe you would have given me a
God damn.
I'm just
That's
kidding.
fucked up.
I'm just kidding. No, but that's just not you. I've gotten to know you, and you're actually a really sweet girl. And it's just, you're probably like just shy, right?
I'm very shy.
Yeah, yeah.
I get this all the time. Every podcast I've been on, everyone says that.
Really?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
And the thing
I thought I
is,
was being original.
no,
Okay.
everyone thinks I'm a bitch or a cunt when they first meet me, but I'm like, wouldn't you rather find out that I'm like very nice? Like you think I'm
are.
a bitch and then
Yeah.
realize I'm a good person rather than thinking I'm a good person and then realizing I'm a cunt.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know?
It's
So
all about
like,
the undersell.
That is a
yeah,
good point.
no, yeah,
It's all
that's
about
same
the
thing.
That is a
undersell.
good
I
point.
feel like I have a similar personality to that. I feel like we get each other in that way.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
I don't want to like fucking tell people how fucking great I am. You know, like I don't want to have to like lead with the best version of myself all the time. That's exhausting.
Yeah.
That's how I maintain greatness, to save it for little spurts. I don't give away greatness to fucking anyone on the street.
Shit.
You gotta save it.
I'm also very introverted and
Right.
yeah.
Oh, well, there's that too.
I don't leave my house much. Like today was a big day because I had to go to the STD clinic, and then I came here.
What's the STD clinic?
The free quickie clinic in Chelsea. I don't know if it's free, but I'm on Medicaid. So.
STD, you mean?
Yeah.
I would say SDD.
STD.
I'm like, that's some straight shit. I don't know. All right. Oh, STD. Oh, the Callan Lord. The free. You said the free clinic. Don't matter.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Anyway,
To me,
you have an
virginity is
STD?
the only true free
No,
free
I'm
clinic.
just trying to be
Can't talk.
responsible.
God damn it,
'Cause
why'd
I
I
was a
smoke
little
that?
slut.
I'll get your birth control and condoms and stuff.
Yeah, I do steal all the free condoms there, and I have a bowl in my house. I've never used them, but
Oh, I steal free condoms all the time.
yeah,
I
I
use
like.
them for my dildos so I don't have to wash them all the time.
So smart.
Give a fuck.
Well, I like to have them in a bowl as like a little like centerpiece in my house.
That's actually pretty.
you know, and it's like they're all expired now, but I'll still give them to people.
Right.
That's a super classy move.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
save you an embarrassing trip and $3.
Exactly.
You know,
You're welcome.
to my house. Anything can happen here. Yeah, we give out condoms at my bar, but it's a gay bar. It's like you don't need a condom if you're gay.
I tried
What?
to tell someone it was a gay bar, and they were like, "It's not a gay bar." I'm like, "It's not gay, but like,
Yeah, I don't want to talk about my place of business on the
Yeah.
air, but the stuff that goes on in that bathroom,
Pretty gay.
it's a little bit gay. I'm
pretty
not gonna
fucking
lie.
gay to me."
And it's a little
Yeah.
bit of cocaine too.
A
But
lot of bit of cocaine.
anyway,
A lot of bit of cocaine.
I work at TGI Fridays in Times Square, and shit's getting wild and weird, and we love it, dude. We're ready to
families
party.
are really trying to save
Dude.
their marriages.
Nothing like,
Exactly. Yep.
nothing like getting
Yep.
a couple apps with the kids and putting them in the family bathroom while you and mom bang it out in the stall next door. I don't know. I keep getting there and then I keep losing it.
No, you're fine.
I will
You're fine, bro.
One thing I miss about drinking is there's something like maybe it's just college is like there's something about getting fucked up at a Chili's or an Applebee's that just hits different. Like Applebee's in college, they had dollar Jello shots,
Oh yeah,
and you can't not do a dollar Jello shot.
Yeah, I mean,
I had a Jello shot.
I like
at a piano
Jell-O
bar
shots.
the other day.
huh?
I had a Jello shot at a piano bar the other day. I was in Phoenix, Arizona.
That makes sense.
And
Yeah,
it was
that
fucking
makes sense.
90 degrees, and you know, it was time to go to a piano bar, and they were just like doing whatever song you wanted. And I'll tell you what, these guys were rock stars in Phoenix. They were like 50 drunk college kids just like yelling, hey there, Delilah! at 'em.
Right. Piano man.
Yeah, they did both of those.
Yeah.
That-
Play.
yeah, and we were there for like 20 minutes. They did both of them. But yeah, the Jello shots are important. And Chili's and Applebee's and the piano bar, that's all part of an American pastime that we call having fun.
Yeah, I
And
always
Mr.
liked the girls who
Brightside.
did the Jello shots
And
where they
Mr.
could just
Brightside.
swallow it back. You know?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm not that talented.
Well, you were a stripper. I thought you were.
I mean,
But
I
that
wasn't.
doesn't count.
I was
did you
not.
ever have sex for money?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
That's just not me. But I know lots of people who did it. But it was like always the Colombians.
I would if I could have women pay me for sex. I would definitely. do
My
it.
whole tactic was I would scare the foreigners who would like ask me to have sex with them for money and be like, I work at all these other clubs and I'm gonna get you blacklisted
Right.
and you can never come in. Then I'd get like $400. So I
Oh,
wouldn't
as hush
rat on
money.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Wow,
That
you're a
was-
fucking gangster.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but majority of like my job as a stripper is like talking to people, and as you know, it takes like 5 months to get to know me, and I can't really fake it. So I was
Right.
pretty bad.
You were like the
I was like,
sarcastic stripper.
Yeah, I like actually made friends with one
Yeah.
guy. Like we're still good homies because he was only like a couple years older than me.
Uh-huh.
He was, and he comes to comedy shows now. When
Oh,
I'm
sick, nice.
He
That's what's
definitely
up.
wants to fuck you. By the way.
Play, but he knows it will never happen.
Well, good. Keep him on the fucking.
That would be in your
string,
SNL
man.
audition, though. You
Yeah.
got to be the sarcastic stripper. You're like, oh, cool khakis guy. You know?
Right, right. You got a big cock, I
Yeah.
swear.
No, I promise. I'm having a really good time right now.
I know.
You
we-
look so
No,
great.
no. Are you wearing a bra?
No.
I could tell.
Jesus
They
Christ.
look great. They look great.
Christ
I'm
almighty.
trying not to look every time I look at her, and I always just look down anyway. So we might as well just acknowledge it because you're gonna see it on film anyway. So it doesn't matter.
There, I did that with a girl I met at like a show, and I could not stop staring at her tit.
Thank you.
And I feel really bad, but
Thank
I'm like,
you.
they're great. They're
Thank
right
you.
there, and I know I'm
Right.
being like a man, but I'm cute, so can I get away with it?
Yeah, how was
'cause
that
it-
Wanda
100%.
Sykes show?
Like one.
I do, too. She has a great rack. We don't want to talk about Wanda Sykes' tits right now?
Can someone show me?
No.
Oh,
I could draw them, though.
okay.
Johnny, give me the easel.
You're gonna pull them up live.
We paid for a cameo, actually. For Wanda Sykes.
You really?
No.
Oh, that's no. It would be funny if you did it. I thought you.
I
Had
know
a
it
past
would be.
Episode.
It'd be cool as fuck. We don't have Wanda Sykes money yet. I'll tell you what, we have Juana Man money though. We're gonna get that guy, Miguel A. Nunez Jr. We're coming for you in your $80 cameo, motherfucker.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
We'll pay you $20 extra to put on the wig. You never saw Juana Man?
What?
No.
It's the Britney Griner biopic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it really? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Sorry. I'm trying to balance out the target demo of this podcast. Jesus Christ.
What is the target demo of this podcast? I'm curious.
Perverts,
That's
Rascal Flatts enthusiasts.
Okay.
He loves his Rascal Flatts.
No, real ass people. People
Yeah,
that
down
live.
people. Down people.
People that are down. People that, you know, they don't filter the truth. They live their life. And you know what? Sherry's gonna vote for Trump, but I'm not really with that. So I don't know. Yeah, insurrectionists. Yeah, and
I just like his hair. I have the same hair as him. So
Y'all can do.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna try to get
vote for him.
Wait. I used to work at a tanning salon. What if we put you in the darkest color to make you look like Trump?
I'll be Trump for Halloween. I'll be Trump.
I got the hookup.
Gen Z will really love it now. I'll just come out, double down. You fuck you, Gen Z queers. It's like, I love you. Please don't hate me. But yeah, Trump.
oh yeah, you're a Mexican from Texas. Do you like Trump or not?
I don't, but a lot of Mexicans in Texas
They do.
love
They
Trump.
do. I was
Yeah.
just gonna
Like
say that. They do.
They love their fucking rights.
My dad lives right on the border.
Build that wall. We ain't using that shit anyway. He knows.
We're on the right side of the wall.
We go
Shut it down,
underground.
dude. I'm trying to keep my land. I don't want anyway.
Well, my
Right.
dad lives in South Texas, right on the border, and so like it's very. All of the Mexicans there, majority of them love Trump. You'll see, I remember driving down once from Austin, it's like a 5-hour drive, and we saw like Trump 2022 flags, and I was like, I don't think they understand
Right.
how it works. Like 2022 is not an election year, but I love the enthusiasm.
They just made it on their own printer and got it printed up in fucking.
No, like there's a little small,
He was
I love
running
a
for
small
school
town.
superintendent. You know, they were ready to vote.
Oh,
It's
Show out in
It is a
droves.
lot though, because I feel like there's no like just mild Trump supporters. It's always very extreme,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And Sherry's trying to prove that wrong.
I'm like, no.
I'm just joking about it.
I'm not like other.
I'm not supposed to tell you who I voted for, though, for real, you know?
No, I did vote for Biden. We'll see this year, though.
I voted for Biden, but I think
I wish I could vote. You can vote, Sherry?
I'm not a felon.
Oh, that's right.
I have 17 misdemeanors.
wow, so many.
Because I pay for Jewish lawyers to get them knocked down to a misdemeanor.
Amen.
Or else I would have 6 felonies.
Amen.
But, yeah, you got to pay them white Jewish boys and they'll get you down to a misdemeanor.
Love the Jewish boys.
I just got off, I'll show you the email. In North Carolina, I was driving down to the Outer Banks last summer and I was going 88 miles per hour in a 45. So they tried to get me for reckless driving, 6 points, and then I argued with the cop. I was like, I'm old enough to be your mother, little boy. Like, you know.
Yeah.
He thought I was a 14-year-old boy.
Imagine that.
He did. He was like, you're underage driving, young man. And I was like, I'm a 42-year-old. And his face just was like, did not.
He
was like, oh my God, you are a girl. I'm like,
is that
yeah,
like an area where they don't have people like you
yeah,
at?
they thought I was a boy.
Splash them.
I have done that. I have done. Well, I do that at comedy shows all the time. But
Then they'd have to shoot you for bringing out them bombs.
they are still very perky, which I'm grateful for.
Parky.
Perky.
You said that like a fucking...
Like a Delaware, like a
You said that
Delaware
like
girl.
someone that was a fucking
Delaware.
server
That
at a
Delaware
fucking truck stop
accent.
diner.
I love lot lizards. What can I say?
Who doesn't?
Amen. You know what a lot lizard is?
I don't.
Here we go.
I don't think there's an episode that goes by.
We gotta get lot lizards in
Shout
everything.
out the fucking lot.
I'm not gonna call you on your lot lizards if you don't call me on my rascal flats.
I mean,
Exactly.
I want to know what lot lizards are.
Brad,
Oh,
explain.
they're the chicken of the sea. They're the they're the belle of the
ball.
the baloncesto. They are the women that hang out outside of truck stops, and they elicit their services. sometimes they might be a woman, sometimes they are. Maybe sometimes they're only pretending to be like a woman for a little bit.
Yeah.
But they take care of the men of the road, you know, because there are truckers all over this country who take care of us.
God.
Yeah.
They drive their beef jerky from to San Fernando Valley all the way
Appalachians.
to, yeah, that's right.
Appalachia, whatever.
They sound like really great.
And they need to get fucking.
They're
They
wild.
need to get pegged in the back of their fucking semi truck for
They are
$40.
wild,
you know?
man.
I was on semi-truck TikTok for a while.
Wait, what's that? Hold on, explain that for a second.
Well, it was like women who like truck across the country.
Oh, women.
And some men. But
How do they
would
look?
Some of them were hot. I was
No,
surprised.
damn.
Like,
I just picture Reba McEntire like that.
I picture her sometimes too.
But I can see her driving a Mack truck.
There's like a whole bed back there. I had no idea.
Yeah.
It made me, for a second, I was like, what if I quit comedy and just drove trucks around the country?
You get raped
Lived
and die.
a country song.
Like 100%.
The truckers would fucking,
Although you're tough, I don't know.
But what if I charmed all of them to love me for who I am, not my
Right.
body?
That's how truckers work.
Yeah, that is actually how they work.
Yeah.
You'd have to like pretend to be a guy over like the radio, the transistor radio.
Right.
For
You know
a
what I
while.
could do? Amanda Bynes it. She's the man.
Ooh,
She's the
Yeah.
man.
she does look like a man
Yeah.
now, too.
That's your movie. That's your
She
movie
looks
right
crazy
there.
as shit right now, man.
She
All right.
looks like Rar.
Well,
Something wrong with her. She got diddied up.
we definitely know you're going to be back, but you got to go do a spot in Manhattan right now because you're a busy booked girl.
Where you going? St. Mark's?
I'm doing a spot at the comedy shop.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I like that spot.
This is fun.
Well, this was fun. I had a good conversation with you.
Anything you want to promo?
Yeah. Instagram,
Follow me on
podcast.
Instagram at Britney LED. That's it.
And we
She
all
has
do
a
a bunch of
podcast.
shows together, so come to a show with all of us on it
Shaking
sometime.
hands.
Hey!
Good doing business with you, sir.
Britney Ledesma, everybody!
Britney
Britney
Ledesma.
Ledesma.
See you tomorrow at school.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
You
That was
are
fun.
my
Gang shit.
bitch.